Hello and welcome to the first part of How Do I video series for TouchList control. In this video series I will show you how fast and simple it is to create an attractive looking finger controlled menu on a Windows mobile device. So I'm going to start by creating a new project using Microsoft Visual Studio 2008. It's going to be a smart device. Let's just give it a name, TouchList Demo. And I'm going to use Windows Mobile 6 Professional SDK target platform. And when the project is loaded, we can explore the toolbox of my Visual Studio here. If you install bmobile iPack to your computer, you will be able to see all the controls that bmobile iPack contains in the toolbox. So TouchList right here, I'm going to double click it to make it appear on the form. As you can see, it contains this gradient filled background. We can of course change the colors used for the gradient fill. So I'm going to explore the properties of TouchList and the background, all the properties which influence the appearance of the background are found in the background category, and the background start color and background end color are used for this gradient background. So of course I can change that if I want to some other color. The next thing I want to set is this dock property. I'm going to set that to fill so that TouchList fills the entire form. And I'm also going to remove this menu here because we're not going to need it. So I have more space for my TouchList. And also I'm going to set the minimize box property of the form here to false, so that we can close that form anytime just by clicking OK. Let's explore the code now. I'm going to right click it, click TouchList and choose View Code. And let's say I have this array of string items I wish my TouchList to display. And the only thing I really have to do is, after the initialize component call in my form, I'm going to assign the TouchList data source property this array of string items. So that's pretty much it. I'm going to launch it into Windows Mobile 6.5 Professional Emulator, and let's start the debug session. So as soon as the form's loaded into the emulator, the TouchList is displayed, and here we have the menu consisting of the string items which we supplied to it. Pretty cool and pretty simple so far. Notice that each item is high enough so that the user can select it comfortably using his finger. And let's now explore the possibilities of color customization, as right now it does not look that appealing. There are many colors involved, and it creates a funny mixture. So let's adjust that. Notice that TouchList uses these separator lines to separate the individual items. Also, the cursor is made of gradient fill. It's actually a double gradient fill. The first gradient starts at the top of the cursor and ends in the center of the cursor, and then this is followed by the second gradient fill, which starts in the center and ends at the bottom of the cursor. So I'm going to click OK to stop the debug session for now, and let's explore the properties of the TouchList again. So the first thing I'm going to do is we're going to use a background image for the TouchList. We're not going to use the gradient fill, but we're going to use the background image instead. I have a couple of images prepared here, so let's try this one, background image. The image has appeared in the background, and the next thing I want to do is set the separator color, which specifies the color of the separator lines. I'm going to set that to dim gray. The gray color should match much better with the background that we have here. If I wish not the separator colors to be displayed at all, we can disable them using this property, but I'm going to leave that to enabled. So let's try it now. So when the project loads into the emulator, we can see that TouchList now looks a lot better. The separator lines match much better with the background color, with the background image, but still the cursor the color of the cursor does not really match with this, so let's change the colors for the cursor too. I'm gonna click OK to stop the debug session one more time, and I'm gonna explore the properties for TouchList. And the cursor gradient background is the name of the property which specifies the colors that are used for TouchList. So in order to match the color scheme that we are creating right now, I'm gonna choose gray kind of colors. The gray kind of colors will certainly match a lot better with the background image and also the separator lines that we chose. I'm going to use this custom color codes. So these are the colors we're gonna use, and let's try it out. And as soon as the form's loaded, we can see that TouchList displays all the items using the color codes that we specified for the cursor, for the separator lines, and the background image is also in place. So that's pretty much it for the first part. Thank you very much for watching.